So first of all, I would like to thank Ishita and Samarjit for sharing the question paper. So thanks to you for sharing. The question paper is not that much of clarity, but I have tried to put it in a clear manner. So first question is, the first World Conference on Human and Environment by the United Nations was held in which of the following years? So here the correct option will be B, 1972. Coming to the next question, Ramsar Convention was signed on which of the following dates? So here the dates were given, it was a bit confusing. So correct option will be option number A, February 2nd, 1971. Coming to the next question, so I will be dealing with the question haphazardly, you have to write down. Next question is, when did life origin on Earth? So grammatical mistake in the question, but it was asking when the life originated on Earth. So here the correct option will be option number B. Yes, about 3.5 billion years ago the life originated on Earth. So most of you were confused, but it will be 3.5 billion years ago will be more appropriate. Coming to the next question, question number 6. Namami Ganga plan was launched to accomplish which of the following objectives? The objectives were conservation of Ganga water, rejuvenation of Ganga, effective reduction of pollution in Ganga, implementation of laws to prevent effluent discharge directly in Ganga. So here the correct option will be 1, 2 and 3. That means conservation of Ganga water, rejuvenation of Ganga and effective reduction of pollution in Ganga. So here implementation of law was not the plan for the Namami Ganga action plan. So 1, 2, 3 will be the correct options. Coming to the next question. Next question, World Ozone Day is celebrated on which of the following dates? So here the correct option will be September 16th. Very easy questions. Most of the questions are taken from the UGC NET environmental science paper, and almost all we have discussed in our video, in some or other video. Let's talk about the next question. The next question was, the book The Fall of a Sparrow was written by which of the following? And here the correct option will be, it was written by the Birdman of India. Yes, option B, Salim Ali wrote the book, the title The Fall of a Sparrow. Coming to the next question. The next question was, which of the following statements is related to carbon nitrogen ratio is not correct? So it was asking which is not correct, and here I will tell you which is not correct, and not correct will be option A. That means lower the initial carbon by nitrogen ratio leads to the not loss of nitrogen, it leads to the excess in the nitrogen availability in the soil. And also here it was written it slows down the rate of decomposition. It is also wrong, because the decomposition reaction rate increases quickly. So option A will be the not correct about the carbon and nitrogen ratio. Let's move to the next set of questions. Here comes the next question, which was assertion and reasoning kind of question. I would like to say that you can increase the quality of the video to see the questions more clearly. So the assertion statement was given as, hardness plays an important role in metal toxicity in the water body. Next thing is, the reason statement states, toxicity of copper and zinc in the fresh water becomes lower due to the higher concentration of calcium ion. So you should think, and then I will reveal the answer. Yes, option A will be correct, already highlighted. So here both assertion and reasoning are correct, because you should know that here hardness means what? The increase in the calcium or magnesium ion concentration. And as the concentration increases, the toxicity is decreasing. So it is inversely proportional. So that's why both the statements are correct, and the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion statement. Next question on the right hand side, which of the following can be used for valuing environmental amenities? So the things were given: hedonic pricing, travel cost or contingent valuation. So here the correct option will be all these three are used for valuing environmental amenities. Coming to the next question. Next question was given in the left hand side. We will read here, the noctilucent clouds that are known as NLC is found in which of the following layers of atmosphere? So here option B will be correct. The NLCs are found in the mesosphere region of the atmosphere. Next, coming to the right hand side of the question paper, match the following. Very easy, and first of all you should match with the list 1 with list 2, ISO 14020. So it will match with the environmental labeling. ISO 14010, it will match with the environmental auditing. So Sachin Tendulkar, everything I have given you in the trick how to remember the ISO number. If you haven't watched, you can watch the link given in the I button for next exam. So ISO 14040, very easy, life cycle assessment. Again ISO 14064, at the end quantifying and reporting the greenhouse gas emission. So here code option A will be correct. Let's move to the next set of questions. Next set of questions, first left hand side, minimum concentration of chlorophyll A in any aquatic system during eutrophication is how much microgram per liter. So here you have to say, I will wait for certain seconds. So here the correct option will be option number B. Yes, it should be minimum from 10 microgram per liter to 30 microgram per liter. As you can see in this picture, yes, eutrophication from 10 to 30, almost around 40 also. So minimum it should be 10 microgram per liter, the chlorophyll A concentration in the eutrophic situation in the aquatic system. Coming to the next question. Next question was given, in which method of environmental impact assessment sieve mapping is essential? So for some of you, this question will be for the first time, newly introduced. And here the correct option will be what? Correct option will be option number B. In the overlay method, sieve mapping is used, more specifically polygon overlay. Yes, polygon overlay में sieve mapping का technique use होता है environmental impact assessment में. Next question number 14. The article 48A and 51A G were incorporated after the amendment of the Indian Constitution for the which time? So these are related to the environment. And here the correct option will be option number C. Yes, they were the 42nd amendment in the Indian Constitution. Coming to the next question. Brundtland Commission report is known as what? So it is asking about the title of the Brundtland Commission report. Very easy, you all will be knowing. Yes, option D, Our Common Future. And when this report was published, it was published in the year 1987. You should note down 1987. Let's move to the next set of questions. First left hand side. In an ecosystem with limited food supply, the growth of a single species will be best explained by which of the following models? So models were exponential growth, logistic growth, Streeter-Phelps model or Lotka-Volterra model. So here the correct option will be option number B, logistic model. So here as you can see, I will make a logistic model. So it will be like this. First of all, what will happen, as the time will go on, then the same species, single species is there, it will enjoy the food and it will grow in the population size, which is in the y-axis population size. And after certain time, when there is limited food supply it is given, so it will be in the straight form, that is when it is reaching its carrying capacity, the population size will not increase as the time increases. So logistic model will be the correct option. Coming to the next question, question number 17. Characteristics of successful invasive species are what? So options were rapid growth and early flowering, high phenotypic plasticity, production of large number of seeds. So all these three should be the characteristics of a invasive plant to be successful. So option D, that is 1, 2, 3 are correct. So here you should know what is phenotypic plasticity. So phenotypic plasticity is actually the ability of one genotype to produce more than one phenotype when exposed to different environment. So in one environment the phenotype will be different, in other environment the phenotype will be different of one genotype. So that is high phenotypic plasticity. If it is seen, then it is good for the invasive species but not good for our environment, that is local species. Coming to the right hand side question, consider the following statements. Urban sprawl implies growing horizontally rather than vertically. Second statement was urban sprawl implies planned development. So which will be correct? Yes, here actually option 1, that is statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is not correct. Statement 2 is false, statement 1 is true. Option C will be correct. Why? Because the urban sprawling is also known as horizontal growth or horizontal spreading, but it is an unplanned or haphazard type of development. So it is not a planned development. So second statement will be incorrect. Let's move to the next questions. Here coming to the next question is question number 18. High BOD, biochemical oxygen demand of water, reveals that the quality of water to be what kind of? So here the correct option will be option number B only. Yes, the high BOD indicates that the water is highly polluted, and after that we can say that it is contaminated with algae, it is not good for drinking, it is highly contaminated with metals. After that we can analyze, but first thing will be it is highly polluted, that's why the BOD is high. Coming to the next question, question number 19. Question 19 was conversion of organic waste into manure is known as what process? Fermentation, vermicompost, fertilizer or degradation? So here actually the statement should be composting, but here composting is not given specifically, it is given vermicompost. That means using worms, specifically earthworms, for the conversion of organic waste into manure, that will be called as vermicomposting. So it will be the correct option. Let's move to the next question on the right hand side. Question number 22. The question was which is not the correct method. So see, every time it is giving not, you should be attentive while answering. It is asking which is not the correct method for disposal of low level of radioactive waste. So here the correct option will be option C. Temporary storing in pools of water, it is not safe for the disposal of radioactive waste. So it is not the correct method for their disposal. But these three techniques are correct method for the disposal of radioactive waste. That is, waste should be buried and monitored in the near surface. They should be placed where the hydrological and geological condition can limit the migration of radioactivity. So they should not allow the migration of the radioactive waste. And last, reprocessing to recover the unfissioned materials. It is also the best method for the disposal of radioactive waste. Let's move to the next question. Next question from the wastewater treatment again. The widely used aerobic suspension type waste treatment system is what? And here one of the very frequent last question. Correct option will be option C. Activated sludge process is the process which is widely used in the aerobic suspension type of waste treatment system. Let's move to the next question. Next question coming on the left hand side, question 20. Asiatic lion is conserved in which of the following national park? We all know, even the small school going child, Gir Gujarat is known for the conservation of Asiatic lion in the national park, Gir National Park. Let's move to the next question. Next question from the municipal solid waste again. So many questions are asked from the municipal solid waste. The question was the predominant gas generated from a municipal solid waste landfill site is what? So here what will be the correct option? The correct option will be carbon dioxide. Yes, carbon dioxide will be the predominant gas generated from the municipal solid waste landfill site. Let's move to the next set of questions. Next set of questions is on your screen. So let us read the question. The question was what is the process flow in an integrated solid waste management system? So here I will tell you the process, no need to worry and know the wrong answer. Option B will be correct. First it should be generation. So we are generating the waste and we should separate in our source. That means from the source area we should separate the waste. Then it should be collected by the municipality. Then it should transfer and transport, and the facility separation, there will be separation taking place. Then finally it will be going to the landfill site. So I hope it is clear. Generation, source separation, collection, transfer and transport, facility separation, then landfill. Let's move to the next question. The next question is on your screen. Question number 29 we will do. Following is the population interaction that occur both in parasitism and predation. So this question, some of you are confused. I will tell you very easy question this one. Option D will be correct. It is telling plus and minus. That means in parasitism, parasite is gaining, that means plus, and host is affected, that means minus. Similarly in predation, predator is having the gain part, that means plus, and prey is losing, that means it is negative. So plus and minus will be the symbol. Let's move to the next question. Next question number 26. Question 26 also many of you were confused, but it was very simple question. A graphical representation where frequencies are plotted against class interval is called as what kind of graph? So this is telling about the histogram. Yes, option C, histogram will be the correct option. Coming to the question number 27. Question 27 was from the bioremediation. What was the question? The question was, which plant is used in the phytoremediation for the uptake of cadmium from the contaminated soil? Cadmium, very very harmful substance. So here, which plant is used? So the plant which is used is option B, Brassica junkia. You should remember, Brassica junkia is the plant which is used for uptaking cadmium from the contaminated soil in the phytoremediation process. Let's move to the next question. Next question on the right hand side. In logistic growth model, the maximum sustainable yield is obtained when which of the following takes place? Very easy, very repetitive question. Option A, when n is equal to k by 2, that means carrying capacity is half. That time the maximum sustainable yield is obtained. So it is obtaining in the logistic growth model. Coming to the next question. Next question, which state in India has the highest forest cover? So कौन सी state का highest forest cover है? Option A, Madhya Pradesh. And second is what? Second is Arunachal Pradesh. Coming to the next question. Next question, match the following in the left hand side. Very easy question, even a layman can do. Question was causative organism, you have to match with the disease. First was Salmonella paratyphi. So paratyphi, here already given paratyphoid, so you will match easily. Similarly here given Salmonella typhi, and here typhoid is given. So already A with 1, C with 2 is match. So similarly you will go and hit only option, that is option C, which is having A with 1 and C with 2. Similarly we should also know the two other disease that is caused by the causative organism Neisseria fowleri, which causes what? It causes the disease which is called as the amoebic meningoencephalitis. So that is the disease. And D, that is Shigella flexneri. What it causes? It causes the disease bacillary dysentery. So these things you should note down for the next examination. Here coming to the 32nd question. The UNEP has initiated the 17 Sustainable Development Goals in 2015. We all know. So the question was a bit tricky. So it was asking which is the 13th Sustainable Development Goal. And here, which one will be the correct option? Option D. Climate action is coming under the 13th SDG, that is Sustainable Development Goals by UNEP. And you should know these 17 goals. Yes, these you should remember and note down. From first to last I am telling, you should note: no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, economic growth, industry, innovation, infrastructure, reduced inequalities, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace and justice, and finally global partnership to achieve these goals. Let's move to the next question. Next question, question 33. It was a bit tricky, but it was asking that which of the following is a major threat to biodiversity. So is means we should consider only one, but here habitat destruction, pollution, increase in wildlife trade, all these are the threat to biodiversity. So all of the above will be correct, but it is asking major and is. So I don't know whether they will consider or not, but habitat destruction will be most appropriate one if they are considering only one. Let's move to the next set of questions. Next set of questions coming on your screen. I hope you are noting down. Very very important for the next exam. Next question was, Project Tiger was launched by the government of India in which of the following years? Very easy. If you have remember, 1973 में Project Tiger launch किया गया था गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के द्वारा. Next question, very easy. The number of current biodiversity hotspot in India are how much? So it will be how much? It will be option C, that is 4 biodiversity hotspots are there in our country. And what are they? They are number 1 Himalayas, number 2 Western Ghats, number 3 Indo-Burma, and the number 4 is the Sunda land region. Let's read the next question on the right hand side. Which one of the following is correct? So this is not asking which is the date. If you know all the 4 dates, then only you can say which is correct or which is incorrect. So here option D will be correct, that is World Wetland Day celebrated on 2nd February. And these 3 things also you should know. World Water Day. So when this World Water Day is celebrated? It is celebrated on 22nd of March. Ozone Day 16th of September. So it was already given in the question, in the previous questions we discussed. Earth Day, not 22nd May, it is 22nd April. So you should note down, very very important these things. Coming to the next question. Next question again from the UGC NET previous year's paper. The sum of internal energy and product of pressure and volume is known as what? So this is telling what? This is telling sum of internal energy, that is U, plus product of pressure and volume is what? So it is telling about the capital H. Capital H क्या होता है? Enthalpy. Enthalpy is equal to internal energy plus pressure multiplied by volume. Let's move to the next question. Next question coming from the biome part. The question was, tundra is a biome characterized by what? I hope you have done well. You have done the correct option. Option C, lack of trees and permanently frozen subsurface soil. That means permafrost situation in tundra biome. Next question is, the movement of energy from primary producer to consumer is affected by which of the following process? So this was not talking about specifically about the plants. It can be the blue-green algae also. So it was not, you should eliminate this one by one. Rate of rainfall not depending, rate of evaporation, rate of transpiration, these things are not affected by the movement of energy. So here I will go with the option A, that is the process of eating. Let's move to the next set of question. Next question on the left hand side, match the following with the list 1 with the list 2 with the IUCN correct code in the category. So if you have seen the Instagram post where I have posted about Tasmanian tiger, it was a extinct animal. So one with D, only one option, and undoubtedly you will select the option A. No need to go for all this option, but you should know that clouded leopard. Clouded leopard is considered as vulnerable. Black rhino is considered as critically endangered organism. And last but not the least, blue whale is considered as endangered organism. So if you want to join our Instagram page also, the link is in the description for regular updates, current affairs and short notes. Coming to the next question. The next question is on the right hand side, which one is not appropriate condition for a meta population? So meta population concept is also important, and here it is asking which is not appropriate. I'll tell you. The correct option will be option D, which is not appropriate. Dynamics of the local population are not synchronized. It should be synchronized, then only it will be the appropriate condition for the meta population. And other appropriate condition you should note down: suitable habitat for local breed population, a substantial risk of extinction should be there in that place, and isolation to prevent recolonization after local extinction. These three are important. This is not appropriate, so option D will be correct because question was asking which is not. Let's move to the next question. Question from the eutrophication. Very easy. The term eutrophication means what? Here option A will be correct. It means enrichment of water by nutrients. So let's move to the next set of questions. Next set of questions on your screen. The Montreal Protocol in 1987 was held in the connection for reducing what? So some of you will be confused between controlling the global warming with the Kyoto Protocol, but here it is related to the ozone layer depletion protection. Option B will be correct. Montreal Protocol is to restrict the ozone depletion and to prevent them, to protect them. So option B will be correct. Next question was, which of the following area is famous for olive ridley turtles? So here olive ridley turtles in Bhitarkanika of Odisha, that is Bhitarkanika Wildlife Sanctuary in Odisha, it is known for the olive ridley turtle breeding ground. Coming to the next question. Agenda 21 is the outcome of which of the following? Convention or summit? So here it is the outcome of Rio Summit. Yes, Rio Summit or Earth Summit, which was in the year 1992. That the outcome is Agenda 21. Next question number 49. When the temperature of the atmosphere falls at a greater rate than the dry adiabatic lapse rate, the atmosphere is said to be what? So this question was also discussed in our Telegram group in the regular quiz. Very frequently asked question. Correct option will be option number C. Then the atmosphere will be called as unstable condition. Yes. Let's move to the next question. Next question, left hand side. Which is the largest soil group of India? लार्जेस्ट सॉइल ग्रुप ऑफ इंडिया कौन सा है? ऑप्शन बी एल्यूवियल सॉइल. देन सेकंड लार्जेस्ट कौन सा है? ब्लैक सॉइल. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. द हेडक्वार्टर फॉर एनवायरमेंटल प्लानिंग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन दैट इज नीरी इज लोकेटेड एट विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग प्लेसेस? करेक्ट ऑप्शन नीरी, नागपुर, NN. So the correct option will be option C. Coming to the next question on right hand side. Which state has the largest coastline in India? It is very basic question to know about the geography of India. Gujarat will be the correct option, having the largest coastline in India. Next question is from the windrows. The question was, windrows represent statistical distribution of what? So here the correct option will be option number 1. It represents the statistical distribution of wind velocity in the vector form. Coming to the next question. Next question number 47. The theme of the World Environment Day in 2021 was what? So it was ecosystem restoration. Next question from the Japan disaster. Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster 2011 was caused due to which of the following? So this is asking about the disaster which took place in 2011. Correct option will be earthquake followed by tsunami led to this nuclear disaster in 2011. So option A will be correct option. So this was it from this video, this part. If you want the second part, I will bring with the more questions. We will complete this. So subscribe the channel to get all further updates. Keep smiling, and yes, you can watch this revision playlist for more preparation and to strengthen your preparation for the next examination. See you guys in our next video. Till then, keep smiling and believe in yourself.